Using multiple representations to teach math, the rule of 5. So it's a best practice to use the rule of 5 when developing a concept for a class. And the rule of 5 is to use numerical representation for the concept, algebraic, graphic, verbal, applets, or internet demonstrations, videos, etc. Use any or all of these as the situation is appropriate, and you should be able to move fluidly between those 5 approaches. So, for example, the numerical approach, this kind of representation focuses on using tables or data lists. So in this one, we had the calculus 1 problem of a person walking on a straight track with a distance function, and the problem was to find the instantaneous velocity at t equals 3 seconds. So you could have the students enter the difference quotient into the calculator and create some kind of a table over here of values of h values with the corresponding difference quotient values, and they could report out that the values seem to approach 6 feet per second as h went down to 0. So that would be more of a numerical approach. Then you have the algebraic approach, which is maybe you already taught them how to take these derivatives. So take the derivative, you get the 2t, plug in the 3, you get 6 feet per second. Or maybe you have them do it with the limit definition, work through all the steps, etc., etc. You get the 2t and you go from there. So manipulating symbols would be the algebraic approach, but as you can see, it's not visual. So if you have the data, the tables to go along with the algebraic, you can see you get more of a powerful connection. And then you throw in the graphic along with those, you even get more of a powerful approach. Here it's a MathCAD graph of the tangent line illustrating the instantaneous rate of change right at 3. And so it's more visual, or you can even draw some guy walking along, some kind of illustration, something that for the visual in order to get at the concept from that angle. Then you have the verbal. This is where the students write down an answer in words. They explain a process in words, or they explain it in front of the class, or they explain it to their partner in the group. So you get a verbal exchange of ideas. And then the fifth one is to use math applets or internet demonstrations. This one would be moving a slider in order to change the h values, and the students would maybe write down what the change in f was, what the secant slope was, representing the average rate of change, and then they make a conclusion about what's the instantaneous rate of change of the function was at 3, and write down some answer. That would be illustrated by this down here. This is the actual applet. You could have them go to a site, YouTube or something like that, play this video, and they see the convergence of the secant line to the tangent. And they have these values as they're doing it, and they can write those down and make some kind of conclusion. Or you could have some kind of applet where you have them move sliders like this, one at a time, or enter in values. Some these applets on the internet, you can put in the function, you can put in the value here. There's various ways you can play around with it. The idea is to have the students play with it and then write down like a little lab. You have some kind of prompt question, and you'd have them work with the applet and then answer the question. So that is the way that you're going to use these multiple representations. So what you do is you always keep these in the back of your mind, these 5, and when you're going to when you're trying to teach a concept, you think of each one of those. How can you bring those in? Sometimes you might be able to bring 1 in or 2. Sometimes you can bring all 5 in. So you just constantly keep that in your mind, thinking about that.